Melody here. You might know me as Apple Pie Movement. I am a humanitarian sharing the conversations with humanity which need to be heard. Mariko, a former delegate to the Indian Peace Summit, a UN speaker and best-selling author, discusses in our talk today how love can transform the world and our spirit. So come on, grab a piece of pie and join the conversation.
And because the world is like this, we need yoga.
Actually, I was just going to ask you if you feel that the point of life is for us to merge with our higher selves and our higher awareness and overcome the obstacles and the distractions. We have sirens going on in the background and motorcycles going up and down and gunning, and I'm just so thankful we have a lapel mic, and I'm hoping that all of this was picked up and mic'd, because this is just really, really a great conversation that I really want everyone to be able to benefit from.
Right.
Is that kind of what the point is of life that you think?
I do feel so the way we conceptualize it, because words are powerful, I used to think that it's like we are merging with a higher self, but actually we are already that already, and it is because of these superimposition of limiting identities that we've identified with. So yoga is actually the process of subtraction, not of addition. It's like dropping who we are not anymore, or what we're ready to outgrow. So it is like removing the layers of conditioning, removing the layers of limiting identities, and just like Superman, you know, when he's Clark Kent, right? He removes his shirt, and inside he has Superman. You know, the S comes out, and it's kind of like that. More than wearing a higher identity, it's more that we are stripping away the layers of confining, constricting, limiting beliefs and patterns and identities, and it's through the process of meditation, also by serving, you know, by the act of service without attachment. There's many different paths of yoga. You know, one is meditation, but the others are, you know, the path of devotion, that's, you know, seeking sincerely, you know, and being devoted to being devoted to the path of yoga, you know. It's like the path of love, you know. And the other is intellectual inquiry, you know, who am I, what am I am not this, I am not my nationality, I am not my sexuality, I am not my gender, I am not my, you know, and peeling away the layers until you reach at the purest level of I am, you know. And I am consciousness, you know, even removing I just am, you know, and not being limited by all these things, you know.
Shedding all of that no longer
all of that. So it's really a release subtraction process, and it begins to affect the lens through which we see life. Many people actually have seeing life through different colored lens, you know, and it's some of it, it's like cataract, you know. So yoga is like removing the cataract of, you know, prejudiced thinking, removing the cataract of judgmental thinking, removing the cataract of looking at the world like a victim. You know, there's so many, you know, things that are right here that we cannot see. You know, what we see from how we are seeing, we can't see, you know,
right,
because it's like we can't see our own eyes, right?
Right.
So it's like when you remove the way you see, your perspective, you know, it's also because perspective comes from your identity. So, and the more you do the clearing work through yogic methods, the clearer your vision becomes, and the greater your ability to be with what is, without judging, being with what is powerfully.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us for another Apple Pie Table Talk. We'll look forward to seeing you next week.